Hello. So I'm Anastasios from Mechapres, and what we do is we deliver clean heat to industrial processes, and we do that to industrial customers. And to do that, we need your help. So if you come from the industry and you have your connections, please come and find me afterwards. And the thing is that we all know that I need a clicker in order to go to the next one. So here it is. Big industries need a lot of heat in order to produce. And that means a lot of, when you're based on fossil fuel, a lot of loss of money and valuable resources. And there is this 2021 report that says that in the UK alone, the estimated value of the industrial waste heat that is being lost is 3.5 billion per year. Now, everyone knows what heat pumps are. Now, when it comes to industrial heat pumps, that becomes exclusively more interesting and complex. And yes, they are a compelling solution, and industrial heat pumps are welcome in the industry. However, they are very hard to integrate. And they are costly, bulky, and excruciating difficult to integrate. And how do I know this? Well, our team has done more than 150 industrial audits in the last 15 years, trying to squeeze industrial heat pumps in industrial sites. And based on these insights, we decided and developed compelling new technology of industrial heat pumps that can actually go in there. And that is Mechapres. Mechapres offers the superior answer to this, not because it is so different, but because it does this little step of pre-integrating storage with a heat pump. This reduces the overall size of the solution, reduces the cost, reduces the complexity and the time for integration. We have already patented our process, and we're working now to patent our compressor. And as you see, the key here, compared to all other industrial heat pumps in the market, is the pre-integration of thermal storage. Now, to go to this market, we work together and partner with existing suppliers of industries, and we have already interest from 8 industrial equipment manufacturers, and with them we offer our energy as a service solution. We're validating our technology right now in a mining site in Greece, where we're testing our compressor and heat pump for the thermal side of our solution. We are also working in parallel with a new project in Scotland, a cheese manufacturer. Our system works currently at a compression ratio of 2 at 6,000 RPM, and in the next few months we're raising this to 24,000 RPM, waiting to achieve more than a 5 compression ratio. However, understands a little bit, this is very challenging, and we're happy to be there. But it's really important for us to achieve our goal, which is 10,000 operational hours by 2027. We need multiple testing beds to do that, and this will allow us to go to the market with our energy as a service model and launch it, and our licensing agreements. So here we are, looking for industrial sites, especially from the pulp and paper industry. That would be amazing, but there are also other sectors that are looking for our solution. And right now, it's the UK we're focused on, so please let us know. I will be in the second room down the corridor, where the dirty industry is trying to become clean. So thank you.
Okay, before then, you can get questions in. So let's ask you to use Mentimeter again to submit your questions, scanning the QR code. Let's start, Anastasios, with one about why your offer is significantly better than your competition.
Well, there are many reasons. However, I believe the most significant one is that we have simplified the integration process due to the thermal storage being there. However, we have also done some other tricks, like shrinking our compressor and making the storage an opportunity to produce more heat with a smaller heat pump. So there are several, let's say, differentiators that bring us forward in the market, and that's why we built it, actually. It's the missing things that made us do this.
Fantastic. Okay. Question in asks, why is paper and packaging so interesting as a sector?
Okay, so very recently we worked with a large compressor manufacturer, and they opened our eyes in front of this opportunity. They explained to us that especially Europe is struggling in the paper sector, and they are eagerly looking to reduce their energy costs. We've seen a few cases. We understand that we can offer a lot in this sector, and it's a hungry, let's say, industry. If they don't do it, they will go bankrupt. They will need to close down their European industrial plants, and I think this is an amazing opportunity for us to coexist.
Great. Okay. Moving on. If the invention lies in the compressor technology, are there other applications for that technology?
Yes, of course. But what we have seen is that knowing an industry is the opportunity itself. As I said, we come from the industrial thermal energy efficiency sector. We do understand very well processes and how to improve them. So although our compressor can work in other applications, we have left this for later on. And right now we're focusing on industrial heat pumping, on waste heat and solar.
Okay. The next question asks, what heat variability can the compression system withstand?
Actually, because we use water as our refrigerant, there is a specific area where our compressor and heat pumping system is, let's say, much, much better. So it's the range between a little below 100 and up to 200 degrees Celsius. Outside that, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go with water as a refrigerant. We are eager to explore, but right now that's our focus.
Understood. Okay. What would be your ideal pilot partners to help you refine your solution, asks one audience member.
Well, based on our experience, it's really important that the pilot site has some understanding of change and change management and be a little bit open and flexible on hosting new equipment. Sometimes this is not the case. Some sites are very focused on production and they don't want to stop or do anything different. From our side, we do understand the difficulties of integrating a new system in an existing plant. So we do always our preparation to make it really easy for them, but sometimes it's not possible. So our focus now is to find sites that have some space to let us show to them what can be done on a percentage of their production with a test pilot, and then we can discuss scale up.
Mm-hmm. I think we have time for one more question. Is there a cost advantage for your client for these non-clean technologies?
Of course, yes. It really depends also on the country, on the price of electricity, on other aspects, but there are specific cases where it's an amazing solution, other cases where it's a very good one, some others where it doesn't work. It's really about the numbers and the specifics. It's not a general solution that can go everywhere.
Okay, I think that brings us to time. Anastasios, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.